What's going on, guys? My name is Noah Booker and welcome back to the channel. So I had not planned on making a video today, but just like some things are, movie directors like to just drop news on us whenever they can, and that is no exception for Andy Muschietti, the director of It, who is now directing the new Flash movie. He dropped a major bomb on his Instagram earlier today, revealing Michael Keaton's Batman suit, a little scuffed up, and actually having some blood on it, confirming that Michael Keaton is in fact playing Bruce Wayne in the Flash movie. So I have some thoughts and I just want to jump right into it. So guys, without further ado, let's jump right into the news. So jumping right off the bat, I just want to say up front, I love Batman 1989, as well as the sequel Batman Returns. What Tim Burton was able to build with that world, gothic, huge, very grandiose. I just love what that movie was and how his universe was fleshed out. Of course, Tim Burton was not able to return after Batman Returns. I kind of kicked him out. It went with a whole campier style for movies. I didn't really care for those. I know Batman Forever really has kind of a cult following now, with the release of Schumacher cut. I'm kind of indifferent. I don't really care, but I love Michael Keaton as Batman. I really do. He's on up there with Ben Affleck for me, and I'm really glad that he's able to come back and kind of get to finish out his trilogy. I don't know if he's going to be a mainstay in the DCEU now, or if this is just kind of like a cameo. I hope it's not. I hope it's more than just a cameo, but of course we'll have to see. But with this news today, guys, this is a bomb. I am so excited that Andy Muschietti, out of all days, decided on a random Friday just to drop the bat suit. Of course, it's just a symbol with a little bit of mud and some blood on it, but it's still a major key into the fact that, hey, Michael Keaton's back. I knew it sort of in the beginning of the year he was kind of hesitant because of the pandemic and how safe it was to return to filmmaking, but he decided, yep, I want to play Batman, and I'm so excited he decided to do that. So some of y'all might be wondering, hey, how is Michael Keaton, who hasn't played Batman in years, going to somehow be the Batman again? Well, the Flash movie is actually going to be picking up or taking the story of the Flashpoint and bringing it to the big screen. Not necessarily what I would have started with a Flash movie, because that is kind of like an event, but I don't work at Warner Brothers, so I don't know. But talking about the Flashpoint a little bit to give if anybody who doesn't know, Flashpoint is basically the story of when the Flash figures out about the Speed Force and tries to go back in time to stop his mother from being murdered by Reverse Flash. And in doing so, going back and fixing that, he kind of sort of, I want to say, back to the future his way to the DC universe and kind of just blows it all up. The multiverse is all in shambles, and when he returns to his timeline, or what he thinks is his timeline, the world has gone to absolute shit. It has. The characters are missing, characters are different. It's just a very interesting and well thought out graphic novel. If you haven't read it, I'd highly recommend it. If you're interested in The Flash after seeing Zack Snyder's Justice League and learn more about the character, it's definitely a great story to start with. But I think that's how they're going to do it. I think that's how they're going to say, hey, Michael Keaton is Batman. We're not sure if Ben Affleck wants to come back. So here you go. Here's Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton would love to come back as Batman. Here you go. But that does open the door for more characters. The main one I can see happening is Linda Carter as Wonder Woman. Spoiler alert for the end of Wonder Woman 1984. She is playing an Amazonian, but I mean, I'm pretty sure if they asked her to, she would come back and play Wonder Woman just for like a couple scenes. So I can definitely see that happening. And with the multiverse officially being talked about in Zack Snyder's Justice League, I don't see why they couldn't do that. This could be sort of like an Elseworld story or whatever stuff like that. Warner Brothers literally has the key to making everything connected now if they decide to do so. With it being Warner Brothers, I highly doubt it, because people running that place seem like a bunch of idiots, but we will have to see. Fingers crossed that they do get their act together and they can kind of take the mold of what this multiverse expanding event like Flashpoint is and kind of just run with it. No pun intended. But we'll have to see. But fingers crossed. So guys, that's all I have today. I know it's going to be a quick video, but I just really wanted to talk about this information. I think it's really cool and kind of steering us in the right direction. Fingers crossed DC does reach out to Zack and kind of gets his explanation for the Speed Force, because I really did like what he set up with Zack Snyder's Justice League. But that's all I had today, guys. I hope you have a great day, an awesome weekend, and remember,
I'm Batman.